Twist it up like dreadlocks, catch me on the red eye. Cinematic lifestyle, don't let me wanna spend the night. Twist it up like dreadlocks, catch me on the red eye. Cinematic lifestyle, don't let me wanna spend the night. Twist it up like dreadlocks, catch me on the red eye. Cinematic lifestyle, don't let me wanna spend the night.
Running through it, usually put the fire to it, usually talk a lot, will say it to me, dry fire. I done fully on the bully, told you that they fake. Bring your widow to your way, as my date. Usually look the other way, usually not the days. Doing donuts in a dually, shotgun, and a sawed off. And the kids stupid, every round sound like does said the rule, bad American beauty. Lucy Lou and Isla Lucy, yeah, try to if you're a new.
Goddamn, I be out the way. Little things matter too, just doing what I gotta do. When I make it out, I raise the stakes. Never take it personal, still gonna hurt the less you know. The more you grow, the better either way. Keep applying pressure and we all gon' celebrate. Everybody eats, you just gotta bring a plate. Benji always hungry, appetite on outer space. Twist it up like dreadlocks, catch me on the red eye. Cinematic lifestyle, don't limit when I spend. I twist it up like dreadlocks, catch me on the red eye. Cinematic lifestyle, don't limit when I spend.
To it, usually talk a lot, will say it to me, dry fire. I done fully on the bully, told you that they fake. Bring your widow to your way, as my date. Usually look the other way, usually not the day. Usually not the day. Usually not the day. Usually not the day.
Waking up, another day to run right on through. When was the last time you took a good look at you? It's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do. It's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do. It's time to tell you something. It's time to tell you something new. It's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do. It's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do. you do, it's what you do. It's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do. It's what you do. Waking up, another day to run right on through. When was the last time you took a good look at you? It's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do. It's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do, it's what you do. He may be your mastermind, but he's no master of mine. You may face an uphill climb. At the top, what will you find?
We're gonna get started a minute earlier. I don't have stuff to do. I do. I don't. What is up? Good morning, MSF. How we doing, everybody? Welcome in. It is time. I got on a minute ago and did because here in 1 minute this changes. Right, we got 25 seconds. I came and bought everything in here, so we'll be back up in here in a second. But let's get some daily shit out of the way. Get out of here. Okay. Alrighty then. My audio mixer is showing a thing from Elgato, and I don't want it there. So it would be great if you weren't. Thanks so much. Bye. Okay. Rock and roll. Do I want to put a mouse on this computer? I feel like my new computer setup is better than my old one. I have these things called USB slots that are open, which is pretty sick. And I'm thinking that maybe I want a mouse. I sat here for almost 10 minutes, and I just had a mouse. I moved it. I'm good at this. Oh, I know where it went. A moment. It's right here. She's in the bag. Womp womp womp. Alright. Comfort tape for me. Should've been doing that in the 10 though. Not watching. But you know what? Sometimes I gotta do what I gotta do. Instagram stories. Sometimes that's just it, man. Sometimes that's just it. Okay, we're just collecting these challenges, getting our stuff. We over the week we unlocked Franklin Richards. We got Mr. Fantastic MCU up to gear tier 19. We unlocked Franklin Richards, and I think he's currently sitting at gear tier 17. We're trying to get him up so we can fight back at arena. So maybe we can get him to 19. We can fight back in arena today. But currently, yeah, we're still farming gold. So that's why we're right here on Noir. And then we've got Cosmic Crucible today. Great. We have Victoria Hand Feature, which will be good. I didn't realize my mic was like so far. And then I farm my ISO stuff here. We had I was on the web store too, so I got the extra energy, so I have another round of gold farming to do. Gold farming with Omega said no. Well, there you go. Right. And before my ADD takes over, we're gonna finish our gold farm. We go here, first node. Wow. Gold farm. Spend that energy. Go to Mr. Fantastic. Bam, bam, gold farm. Beautiful. So there we go. Just right. Where are we even at? Arena's probably horrible right now. Woof. Got a ways to fight. But I think today will be the day we can actually start pushing. Cause when a new arena team comes out, it's always for me. It's always just like if I don't have them built, there's no chance. But I think we can push back top 100 once we get Franklin built to gear 9, which will hopefully be today. Hopefully be today. We got raids. And yeah. Full. I'm gonna steal this lane because somebody took mine. I swear to God, like, I love my alliance. I don't know what it is, but raid lanes seemed to have become optional. But for me, as long as you're not skipping freaking nodes, I'm not mad about it. But every time I get on and I'm raid lane 8. Every time it's gone, I'm like, fuck. What do I do? I have to pivot, adapt. But I don't know. I don't know. Morning Frost, got Bakes in the house. What's up, man? How we doing this fine Sunday morning? Smooth as a thing of sweet tea or whatever. Today, just making breakfast. How are you? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. I skipped breakfast. Now that you said that out loud, I realized I didn't eat breakfast. But I've got coffee. And Marvel Strike Force hanging out with y'all, so I'm doing pretty damn good. Break my rules. Last time was the last time too. Send whoever is in your lane a message. Tell them they wake up with a horse and sit beside them tomorrow if they take your lane. Well, that's the weird thing, man. Like, I'm not even convinced to do. I don't know. I'm not a captain. I don't want to be. I do. You know what's funny? I do. Just little text. I just realized you said good day, and it was a first time chat. Restream doesn't show it, but I've got a new setup which actually lets me see things. So welcome in. Hope you're doing well. How did my Uncanny Avengers died? Can I ask questions? Absolutely, you can ask questions as a new reply. Please do. I will immediately tell you the wrong answer, but you can ask. I don't know how the hell they lost. Sad the fuck. I just thought of a redemption I want to do so bad. I don't know if he would. I just thought of a redemption. I doubt Sen Raven's in here yet, but I just thought of redemption, and it's for those of you who watch Sen Raven. I think he'd be good spirits on this. But when when he's got music playing and he sings along, he's always like way behind. I think it'd be funny to have one with the Sen Raven impression. It's just whatever song's playing, I just sing it like way behind. One of my favorite things. I know it sounds mean, but this is one of my favorite things in this stream. I love how he does music in the stream. Oh yeah, everybody! If you look below at my Twitch, if you know what I'm talking about, Wonderful D. He sings a song. He's always like 2 seconds behind when the song's actually supposed to be sung. He seems to write lyrics though, but it's always delayed, and it might be his stream. I always think this shit is so funny. Is the new Mr. Fantastic any good? Because the new Fantastic Four team, I see the new Mr. Fantastic not a lot in teams. So the new, a good rule for MSF, especially if you're newer, and some usually people in the chat, people in my chat, usually there's a pretty experienced player. So if there's anybody listening, Wonderful D or whatever, back me up. When a new team comes out, so MCU Fantastic Four is new Mr. Fantastic, new Invisible Woman, and then Franklin Richards, and then it also has the Thing and Human Torch. Typically, it's, especially for free-to-play, new players, whatever, in my opinion, it's best to build the 3 new characters. So with, Wonderful D, new Mr. Fantastic is good, 3rd best member of the team, and is, needed to activate passive, so he gets, used in Arena Daily. So, yeah, that was about to say. So currently, he, Franklin, Invisible Woman are part of Arena meta, so you want to build those 3 characters very badly. That's actually, if you actually look at my roster, that's what I'm doing right now. I just got Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic to gear tier 19, so I'm working on Franklin. I just ran out of resources, and then I'm gonna make a push. Maz 1204, welcome in. How we doing today? But yes, I highly recommend I don't highly recommend. You need to build these 3 if you got them. And then I'm gonna circle after I'm done with these. I'm done with Franklin. I'm gonna circle back and work on a cursed. I have the new Fantastic Four except for Franklin. And the other thing is, so Invisible Woman hits like a truck. Mr. Fantastic is needed for passes, and he's a decent taunt. And then Franklin's the good one, which is why he's harder to get, of course. The other thing we're going to recommend this week, so if you look, what is the date today? Today's the 10th. In 3 days, this Intel store goes away, so if you have Intel credits, what I've been doing every day this week is I'm doing 50 core refreshes. I'm using my cores here, and I'm getting shards for these 3. I'm going to buy all 3 of these, and then I'm going to pop a refresh. Because these are about to be converted to not useless currency, but more useless. And I'm legitimately just circling this and getting these 3. Because it's cheaper than rolling their their orbs, and I don't know if their orbs are okay, but still. And then I just do my 50 refreshes. I do use the antimatter currency. Yeah, well, the antimatter currency, see this one, this currency's gone in 3 days, 7 hours. You can see up top. The antimatter has 92 days left. So definitely use it, but I've been using antimatter currency just for gear I need. Because I'm still building these guys elsewhere. And I might need this, I'll probably need this for more gear because I'm very close I'm working on the Professor X saga. I'm very close to moving forward in that. I need to get back to the raids or I'll forget. Where was I? No, I'm out of energy. The only in the Chaotic Storm is my lane ever open, and I don't know why. I think it's because I don't think my lane mates can actually sim the lanes. Friend gave me an account when the intel grind already ended. Oh, so is there? Did he use all his intel credits? Their intel credits? There should be an event sometime next week for some Franklin charts too. Yeah, but it's I still think refreshing port's the move. But yeah. Exhibit A. Exhibit A. Dragon Rise. But also, if you look below my video on Twitch, if you're watching on Twitch, I'm in X Academy now. Yeah, I made it on a team. Part of the team, guys. I made it. Even though I can only stream once a week, they let me in because they're cool. And how do I get the? I don't know how to explain it other than the black hole. Congrats, thanks, Baz. I appreciate it. How do I get? Oh, I'm saying, Intel. If you don't have Intel credits, you can't get them anymore. So that's. I was just assuming you had some. It's in the elite shop. How am I lost? It's in the elite. Hold on, let me finish. We can play around in the shop in a second. Dragon Ride. For the crystals on the Fantastic Four. I don't know. Most of the stuff is never. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, shards, like the things that make your character stronger. Character shards. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, for the diamonds, the currency comes from some orbs from events. Oh, for the diamonds, the currency for that comes from some orbs from events. Has anybody tried Fantastic Four here in this bio lane? Or like, I was thinking about trying the 3P after I get a Franklin built here, hopefully in a second. Try a 3-piece with like Super Scroll and maybe like Gladiator. Fantastic Four MCU Diamonds. All right, yeah. So check this out. Go to the shop. So, these are you can spend currency to get various diamond levels for these characters, right? And that's in multiple shops. And then these are awakened ability materials, and then these are character shards. If I'm being too basic, let me know. So gear, yeah. So character shards increase your star levels on a character. Right? Right here, the stars are yellow, and then you want red stars make them stronger. So right now, this guy is 6 yellow, and then I've got 7 red, and then I've got 2 diamond, which are like, it's essentially like 9 red. Alright, I know about this. Okay, rock and roll. So to be able to build the Fantastic Four, you can either buy the shards from here, which is something you can do. And since you're early in the game, that's probably more useful to you. Since I'm later in the game, I have a big gear grind, so I've been trying to buy specific gear, so I save it for that. Since you're early, it might be better just for you to go ahead and buy these shards. But that's why I'm doing that. And then if you go through your orbs, you can spend cores and buy these orbs. So it's 675, and for 675 cores, I'm guaranteed 6 drop, like a 6 drop. I could get up to 180 drop if I'm lucky, but if I use my cores in this the store right here because it's going away. I can 50 cores automatically gets me 5, if that makes sense. So 675 cores could get me 6, or I could hit a jackpot, or I could for sure get 5 for 50. I was saving the cores for the Azazel Orb. It's not a bad move either. That's what I use my cores to unlock characters for sure. So the Azazel Orb's not a bad move for sure. Yeah, to pop that right there. Because you can pop this, and he actually would be the next person I would use this on. But I'm using my cores to right now to refresh this store, right? So I still got 3 days. I'm gonna do that, and then I'll probably start popping Azazel Orbs. And I think if we're lucky, we'll do an arena push today. Which to actually meant that. Let's see if we do that. Let's collect some gold. Trash. Trash, 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 trash. No trash. Want this really bad. That's not a bad pull. We got 1,500,000. So we're at 4 million. I think we got a shot at getting him to gear tier 19. If we get him to gear tier 19, we're gonna push an arena, and then we'll do other crucible. Let's go, Hit Monkey. Yeah, not mad about that. I've been hearing Azazel is a plug-and-play character. I have also been hearing this. Nemesis Gaming in the house. What is up, brother? How we doing? I do got the Accursed team except for Azazel, so yeah, Azazel is priority. Yeah, Azazel, he's the 6th on the Accursed team, so he's actually... He's... I don't know why. They added him just to be... I don't know exactly his place. I need to actually catch up on that information. But he's the 6th, so he's not actually needed, technically. But I have heard he's good, so... You know, ignore me completely. But I was curious. Yeah, he is part of Hellfire Club. So... Yeah, he's definitely worth building, for sure. Have you seen the trailer for If I Had Legs, I Would Kick... I have not. I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's different. That's definitely different. That had weird implication on my recent life that you said that, and it was weird. It just kind of caught me off guard. And I know that was cryptic, but that's it. That's just what happened. Goodness. All over the place. There we go. Gosh. I was told Mordo is made. Well, see, remember when I said earlier? I said if there's 3 new characters on a team, it's best to build those 3. Mordo's one of the old ones. Granted, who's the other? Oh, Juggernaut. Yeah, it would be. You would drop for it. Mordo was putting up a lot of work, but for Azazel, you would build Azazel over Mordo for sure. Juggernaut's needed because he's the taunt. When am I buying your Super Nintendo? I have a Super Nintendo. Did we talk about that? Oh, is this a ZKT? Oh my god, Max Carnage. Oh no. Hold on, let me pull it up. Pull it up. Dude, Max Carnage, what the fuck? That's rough, dude. Okay, hold on. We're getting there. Hold on. Alright, here we are. You ready? I have no idea if... Just buckle in, kids. I don't know.
Mommy, the bathroom has water in it. Go quickly!
I try very hard to be in control of her and everything, but may as well not even be there at all.
I don't like how it feels when I saw it.
Just stay there, okay? Just hold on.
How deep is it? Are we gonna die? Is the house gonna fall on top of us? Mommy!
Hey, we just got home, and you would not believe.
We are out of time. I have another patient coming, so.
Wait, now? What about the 10-minute warning?
Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention.
You didn't respond to the email that I sent you about my dream.
I don't respond to my clients' dream emails.
Conan O'Brien?
I know you have a lot on your plate, but she's getting better, and the rest of it is totally temporary. You need to be a team. This whole
I know. The problem with that
Probably
logic,
Rose
though, is
Byrne's
that I'm
greatest
not a housewife. I work,
performance,
too.
though.
I can see you now.
You've missed the last few weeks of family sessions.
I told you what happened. Our entire ceiling fell down, and we're living out of the hotel.
Yes on these, but no on the wine.
But it isn't even 2.
It's 1:58. By the time I ring these up, it will be past 2.
Yo, Crazy Pants. I was gonna partake in surfing the web for some things that I'm into.
What kind of stuff? I'm supposed to know how to fix this. I'm supposed to know how to fix her.
What is it you think it's your job to fix?
I'm asking you what I'm supposed to do. Can you hear me?
I wasn't ready for this to be a full transparency. Wasn't ready for this to be a drama.
Whatever. This isn't supposed to be what it's like. This isn't it. This can't be it. Everything is under control.
It looks good though. I definitely thought with that title, I thought we were gonna be looking at like a horror or something, but it looks good. It does. Resuming the music. Damn. He looks old. That corn star life is hard. That protein was good for your face. Yeah, the title is misleading. It's good. I mean, it looks good though, for sure. 100%, I think. Saw Weapons yesterday. Oh, dude, I want to see Weapons so bad. So good. Yeah. Yeah, I want to see that really bad. I have to edit some stuff. I'm working on a film, and I need to put some stuff together today, so I don't think I'll be able to go see it, but I want to see it so bad. I want to see it so good. I'm sorry you had to hear that. It looked just from the commercials, it looks like. Granted, there was a commercial that has to be a Red Band trailer, with all the blood and stuff. And I saw it when I went and saw I Know What You Did Last summer, and it didn't. And I swear to God, it had a Red Band warning. And then when I went and saw Fantastic Four, there was a commercial for that, and like I was like, this is pretty brutal for children. Like the commercial, pretty brutal for children, honestly, because there's those people in the commercial and they've got the blood coming out of their eyes, and then there's like people like with the messed up faces, like busting their heads through walls and stuff. And I was like, dude. New Jordan Peele movie looks phenomenal. I don't know if I've seen a thing for that. Oh no, I did see for that. Yes. Well, and that's no surprise. For me, he's batting 1,000. So as far as horror movies go, so I'm yeah, feeling good about that. Feeling good about that for sure. Okay, so let's see what kind of progress we can make on Franklin. Didn't know Marlon Wayans could do drama / horror. When I saw him in the trailer, I was like, "Holy shit, there he is! Like, there's our guy." It's been so long. So it's actually funny you say that. Didn't know Marlon Wayans could do drama / horror. That's how everybody felt about Jordan Peele when he directed Get Out. Right? It turns out, dude's got a fucked up comedy. That was because it was that year. It was him and then Danny McBride did the 2018 Halloween before he got really shitty. But it was like with Danny McBride and Jordan Peele doing horror, it's like I'm sorry, are comedians the best horror directors? What the fuck's going on? But then Halloween Kills came out and it was like, no, that was... Jordan Peele has a crazy range of creativity. For fucking serious. I actually have... For the pop, if you can't really see it, my pops I collect are actually just unless somebody else buys them for me, I only buy director pops. So hold on, I don't want to do a whole strip tease for you. I bought this bad boy the day it came out, like for sure. It's pretty sick. I think it was right after Nope came out. Yeah, it's him. It's him on the. This is a picture of him on the set of Us. But yeah, no, day this came out. Usually if director pops are announced, I put them on pre-order. I have 2 Kevin Smiths because I bought it on pre-order. This one I got like I think I showed up and it just happened to release that day. Yeah, no, it's pretty sick. But yeah, I just have director pops unless other people I have some Spidey ones up there and stuff. People just bought them for me, and I love those things. But for myself, I only buy the director pops. I've got like Alfred Hitchcock, Kevin Smith. We've got a Jason Blum. Well, I did get I got a Stephen King and a Stephen King variant. He counts. Maximum Overdrive. I got Spike Lee. I forgot about that. But some of them are like super expensive. There's like a James Gunn one, and it's like $1 bajillion. Not actually $1 bajillion. That's not actually unit of money. But regardless, the point stands. The new Spike Lee movie looks awesome. Also, which one is that one? So one of my best buds, one of my best buds, him and I were talking one time. This is probably a funny story. Probably. So in I want to say the year 2019, 2020. I'm currently in my 30s. Just be aware. So I'm late 20s. Big movie fanatic. Whatever. My friend and I were talking, and we watched it like an interview with Spike Lee or whatever. And I was floored because the whole time of my life, I thought that Spike Lee was just some edgy white dude. And I was like, why don't people have problems with Spike Lee? And I thought it was for the same reason that a lot of people don't have problems with Quentin Tarantino. Because he just wears that he does like shitty, that he shouldn't do, it doesn't belong to him, whatever. And then I found out that he was actually African American. And I was like, oh, that makes so much more sense. Edgy white dude, yeah. Like Quentin Tarantino. If you didn't know who Quentin Tarantino was, and you watched all his movies, you would think that he is like this like culturally forward African American dude. That's how I thought Spike Lee was. But instead, Quentin Tarantino's an angry white guy. And when you're like, hey man, like some of those things you put in there, like that's not really your story to tell. He's like, go fuck yourself. And then he walks away. Right? Literally story about the most popular brand shoe of all time. Oh, Air. Okay, I do know this one. I've seen commercials for it. I didn't watch it. And how it all started. Such a weird trend to me that's a thing now, where it's like, oh yeah, this is how this brand got going. I feel like the McDonald's one with Michael Keaton kicked that off. All right, let's see what we can pull off here. Oh yeah, hold on. We missed an orb. We missed an orb. We're gonna go here. What arena teams are we using with the Fantastic Four mix? What am I doing? What arena team is it? What I saw was the 3-piece Null, and I think Odin. The McDonald's one was good as well. Yeah, that one was good. I've seen it. Post trailer for new Spike Lee. Hold on. I'm gonna say trailers. O's? For real? That sucks. I just G20 freaking Blade. I have both a Gear 220. Trying to get Daredevil. I was debating between Daredevil and Silver Sable, and I was closer on Daredevil, so I was doubling down on him. So once I get him, I'll be able to continue on the Professor X nodes. So we're getting close. Yep. Oh, nice. Alright, let's see what... Okay, yeah. Definitely want this. Beautiful. And then we're gonna... Side note, I watched the hell out of a Frosty movie trailer reaction YouTube channel. That would be fun. I watched most of them at work. I'm like, hey, I gotta take 5 seconds. The trailer came out. It'd just be me in a collared shirt being like... Now you got me thinking. I'm like, do I do that? I thought about doing some sort of reaction thing. That's kind of a popular situation. Fuck, dude. I can't even get him to... I shouldn't have bought that freaking Gear 220. Damn it. At least get him to get your 18. Ugh, let's open Blitz orbs. That should do it. I just realized I didn't buy anything in any of the stores but the Intel store. I mean, Jeremy Johns wears the same. Dude, I used to watch Jeremy Johns all the time. I used to love Jeremy Johns, but I feel like he started catering his, not that he gets paid to do his reviews, but I feel like on some of those movies he started getting paid to do his reviews. I'm not saying that he gets paid to do his reviews, but there's a couple of them where it seems like he gets paid to do his reviews. There was a point in, like, I want to say like 2014, 2015, where a bunch of on internet critics, like, their tune changed about a bunch of stuff, and from what I understand, they started getting sponsorships from that sort of hated their opinion. They got paid for reviews. And we're like one away from getting Joaquin up, even though as much as I want to get Joaquin up, it also means legitimate. You gotta get you up those bookmark space are important. Today we're doing the feature for Victoria Hand. Stay tuned. Okay. We bought all those. We did things. We got a little bit of gold, but not enough. I don't think it was enough to sway anything at all. 988,000. I am. And then we can go up another gear tier. I mean, we can still try to push an arena. I mean, I don't think it's... I think around us, there probably isn't even Fantastic Four. Yeah, nah. Like Joni, Sigourney, and Melanie, she was a working girl. God dang, I got knocked back so far. She made us pay. I don't know if they're too weak to try, though. Twice on the very same day. Now, Kelly, we got a secret. We're not letting you in on who, or what, or why, or where, or when. Honestly, that would be dope if Monguli Run 7 Cleaning Edge or Frosty Aussie did an upcoming movie trailer reaction and discussion vid. Yeah, I wish I could work with them on that kind of stuff. My schedule's so stupid. I really want to. I really would like to do that. Mongul even kind of invited me to do that, but my Thursdays... I really wish my schedule wasn't as crazy as it is. How much power should someone have? So we're thinking about so should we try this? Is this a for sure W right here? Holy shit. With a little bit of null action. Where is he? I got a job and some stable income. Unemployment's up, we got our first trillionaire, and I wanna know how come. It would suck having to wait to react, though. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. That would be fun, though. I would love to do that. All right, so should we try? Is this something we try? I would assume this needs to look a little bit more like that. I don't know if there's adjacent things.
That's doubly as long as baseball has even existed.
We try this?
It's a lot of generations of disappointed Cubs fans. Go Cardinals. Kelly, you're not the bad guy.
I'm wondering how this actually beats like an Odin comp.
Keeping others down gives you happiness. Maybe sometimes it takes us saying what we did for us all to hear.
I will do it. Let's just see what happens.
For us all to hear.
We're running it.
And move on from this.
Bum bum ba da ba da ba. Bum 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 bum.
This song started out in jest. Then light
Ugh.
up came from those in bulletproof vests. I wanna say all the things that I've done wrong, so I thought I'd write them down in a song. I took advantage of friends, didn't try.
Oh, actually, the special's probably better to do there, huh? They don't have this is good. I think this is good to save, right? But if I specialed, I would have ability blocked everybody. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Focus Odin. We also, I mean, I didn't actually pay attention to how strong this team was, but we also got knocked way back. I've never been this far back. Well, excuse me. Of course I have. In years have I not been above 100. Okay, that worked really well, but I honestly don't even remember what the what I was like the strength of what I was fighting. Let's see, what do we got next on the 122 is the next drop down. 122, 121. Okay, we can get 121. Let's see if we can get, yeah, we go. Same thing. Same thing. Same. Sleeping alone. I say. Sleep, sweet angel. Sleep in heaven. Okay, so yeah, I like that idea. Pull everybody up to it, and then follow it up with a special because you're ability blocking. Oh, we didn't land it. Isn't it what, is that not part of his kit? I thought it was part of his kit. Just make that shit up. No, we need to focus Odin. Gear tier 20 oath that just hits different too. There's also that. Who's live? Nobody. Okay. We're taking chunks out of them. We're taking chunks out of them. Definitely not bad. What is this? 104. Looks like 104 is the lowest we're getting. What a weird team. Oh, I love the way that you fly. Dude, why did I think this put freaking ability block down? Who am I thinking of? The fact that Old Man Logan is still alive, disturbing. Get him, Oath. Get him, Oath. You ain't nothing on your own, Black Knight. Well, you are, actually. He actually is, but not with the current situation I've got going. He's not nothing. He's not nothing. Oath laughs at your ebony blade, sir. Oath laughs. What are these freaking comps here, bro? 93, 89. 89 is probably as low as we're gonna see. Alright. Next time we see 89, we're going for it. 89. 89. Come on. 89. What's up, Frosty? Lazy Hazel or asshole. Asshole. What is up, brother? Shout out to you. I need to shout out a couple people. Didn't even. We finally got Franklin Richards up above nothing. So we're finally pushing back in arena. We were at 150. We're fighting for the 89 spot right now. How you dance to that music, bitches?
Y'all did see that, right?
How we doing today, Lazy? How we going?
I actually bought the health pack, correct? I bought
you bigger than me, bro.
350 and I got the 100, correct?
Your roster?
I swore I did.
I don't know. I didn't really pay attention.
Dude,
let me think.
That's wild.
I don't have Odin either. When did you start? I mean, maybe. I feel like we're close. I feel like I should know your roster better because I've been on your streams quite a bit. I'm on gear 9. I'm on gear 19 on like 20 characters. No, I got a lot of gear 19 characters. Who did we lose? We lost Franklin. Good. How are we losing to this? Not a big fan of the fact that Franklin's dead, but I don't think we're out of it. Oh, Mr. Fantastic's dead too. Come on, Jesus Christ. Okay, so seems like we will be losing this one. Probably because of their but okay, I have no gear tier 20. No, I've got 4 gear tier 20 currently. Yeah, I had a feeling that Super Scroll was gonna. I'm wondering what did I fuck up here? I'm surprised that this is the team that is what is screwing me here. It seems silly that this is what I lose to. How did I lose to that? Franklin got murked immediately, which I believe is a big part of it. Hold on, I want another shot at that guy. He's at 89. I wish you could see the freaking team here you're fighting. Oh, I want to fight the 89 guy. I want to fight the 89 guy. Get out of my way. Okay. Yeah, Super Scroll, Thanos Endgame. It's a mix of APOC.
Doors open this Friday, so come on down to the barbecuer. Oh shit!
Actually, let's do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna try this. Oat's gonna take more of a beating because she is gear tier 20. And my Franklin's still only gear tier 18. Like, we want to build him more. We're just out of gold, right? I'm just curious if I can hold on to Franklin a little bit longer if I can take this out. I feel like I should be able to. I feel like this is right. But then they attacked and they were killing Franklin. Because, yeah, like I said, he's geared tier 18. So then from here, they don't currently have a battlefield effect. But, oh, we like the slow, though, so we'll keep it. Okay. Great. So this we didn't get this chance last time. We're taking a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Get defense up, offense up. A whole different ballgame this time. Does that mean we're gonna win? Not necessarily, but we're looking better than we did. Okay, now the new problem is APOC's gonna go. Franklin's definitely dead, yeah. Ooh, that one's rough. Ooh, he Falcon punching. No, he can't Falcon punch because they have null. Lost Mr. Fantastic again. Ooh, man, that sucks. Now it's just APOC and null, but that's not gonna be enough to help. APOC's about to special. I'm gonna stay on null though. APOC special might end this, but I think we might have this. Okay, we had it. We have it. Yeah, we got it. I'm not dumb. Okay, we made it back to top 100. As soon as I got knocked out of top 100, I was like, shit, it's been the first time in years, man. Years. And I'm out of stuff right now. You can get new. Okay. Well, top 100 right now. We'll hopefully we'll hold. Real quick, let's look at our got some defense examples here. Yeah, of course, fucking Professor X is there. What did I expect? What is that? Just showing off. Okay. Good examples. Good examples. I heard something about people actually using Black Cat. I didn't know that was real. I thought somebody was messing up. I can't just copy Old Fresh anymore because he quit. This is what I was thinking about putting. I think I'm gonna steal this. We got Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic, Null, Odin, Frank. And it was Odin and Null. Get out of here, monkey. Odin. Null was there. Where? Midnight in the house. What's up, brother? Redoing my defense real quick. And this will just get better as I continue to build upon the Franklin rituals. And as a reminder, once we get 1 million gold, we can bring him up to 95, which we're probably going to need more than 1 million gold to get him up. But I don't think we got... Yeah, we're still at 500k, so we're not doing anything impressive currently. But I forgot I still need to do this Omega Tower a little bit more seriously if I can. Nothing else is gonna get us anything worth it. Okay. Gotta double check that stuff though. Okay. And then I want to double check orbs one more time, and we're gonna look at Cosmic Crucible. Where's your passes at? I actually don't know. I would assume they're pretty good. I've been really on it. I'm at 25 for the Strike Pass, and for the Battle Pass, I've been playing quite a bit. I got the max score. Dude, I was only able to beat a difficulty 8 run on freaking Danger Room. Like, and I feel like I got lucky. but I had to run a curse, and I didn't build. I started building Fantastic Four before a curse. So curse, my whole curse team is sitting over here at Gear Tier 8. So it's been. I keep typing on the wrong. The only problem with having two computers is I always type on the wrong damn computer. Right here. So my curse is sitting at Gear Tier 18 for the most part, right? The 3 new ones, and then we've got 17 on Juggernaut, and I was building Mordo, but I'm gonna stop Mordo completely so I can build Azazel when it gets here. But I stopped to do Fantastic Four. So currently, it's just a gold bottleneck real hard. Yeah, and I wanted to check. This will be the first, or yesterday technically could have been, but I decimated you playing your 5 arena attacks a day. Yeah. Well, starting today. I stopped trying on arena when Fantastic Four came out, but now that I have Franklin, I'm back at it. So I use my 5 today. Already. So I need to be, in general, I need to be better about doing the arena attack for sure. That was a fucking mock. That mocked me. Y'all don't know it, but it is. I needed that esoteric glyph for Blade for a very long time, and I finally got it yesterday and was able to bring him up. Gear Tier 20. I'm so close to yet so far away to progressing in Professor X. Okay, we're just seeing if there are any other this is where I'm gonna look. Just double check that we don't have anything crazy. If I'm in the top 5, I just attack with a bunch of low level characters and die quickly. Oh, fair. I don't think there's gonna be anything that's gonna help. But this will be the first Cosmic Crucible I may have to use Franklin in. I could have used him yesterday, but it was like I didn't. I literally didn't even need to look up any counters. I just fucking decimated my opponent last. Yesterday, my score was like 50,198. Like I kicked it. I kicked crap out of him. He scored like he still got like 49,000 on me, but still. Oh yeah, I wanted to double check nobody else wanted to go for Scar. I feel like I pulled up. Nope. This is bad, pending upcoming situations. This is not good. This is I came in right after Marauders mattered, and then when she came in, I skipped her. So this is gonna be a tough sell. It's gonna be a tough sell, but she is 3 diamonds. Let us look at Cosmic freaking Crucible. Get my attacks. So, when I actually started blitzing again, like big blitzing, and actually now that you reminded me, oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I did the thing you do for Blitz. I did it for Danger Room to get those tokens. I was doing 10 at a time. I left my computer on for like 2 nights straight, and I got like 2,000 tokens. Instead of me going in and doing like the first 2 nodes over and over and over, I just let the freaking computer do it. Next time you have a pass done Sunday, a dono is coming here. All right, thanks, man. I appreciate you. All right, so we got our W yesterday. I wrote it all down. I need to go back and get recording of it, but I'll do that later. So let us look at what we got here, and let me go ahead. I'm gonna pull up. We're lurking in Bendy stream. Let me pull up my counter sheet. I don't want this anymore. Making myself sad again. Yeah, this one's already looking way harder than yesterday. Here's my counter sheet. Alright, so we are looking at Season 16, Round 2. Sorry. I will show you the... So I'm making my slots, making my stuff, making my way downtown, working, whatever. Round 2. This is what yesterday's was the counters I used and what was there. I decimated them. He absolutely crushed those spirits, but all of that. Oh, I didn't copy it. Good stuff. Good stuff, Frosty. Way to be. Way to be. We need to actually copy and paste this. There we go. Now we can do the things I did. Ooh. Whoopsie! Yeah, I have determined, it seems that Squatch Zulu is not updating things, so. And that's fair. I mean, that's a tough job. I keep opening it, though. Also gonna go get Marble Church open. Alright. Okay, Brave Browser. Okay. Hey, I have a picture of a girl kissing a credit card. Wasn't ready for that. Okay, let's see what we got. Room 1, we are looking at. So I'm gonna close the. I'm gonna type in here while we're looking at it. So we are looking at Phoenix Force. So we got PF. Ooh, PF Gladiator. We've got Mephisto and Gore. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. In 7.1 million. Round number 2, we've got Absolute A-Force, Thus Odin. At 7.4. From 3, we have Illuminati with Captain Britain. I wasn't expecting to see that. That's different. Throw back to 1 year ago. Am I right? 4.3 million. That's weird because that's a sleeper team. That's a team put there to underestimate. For me to underestimate for sure. That team did not suck. It just when Odin came out, it got way better. Got Extreme X-Men in 4.1. Very much a throwaway room for them. That's another one, man. You don't sleep on Extreme X-Men. But I'm not super scared about it yet. This Orcus may prove to be an issue. We got Orcus in 5 at 7.4. 7 millions, dude. This is crazy. And then we got. Why do I keep seeing? I keep seeing Spider Society. Spider Society, 4.9. I swear to God, hold on. I think the last 3 matches I've had Spider Society. We got Spider Society. This one we got Spider Society in room 6. Last one we had Spider Society in room 2. We didn't have it here, but the one before that we had Spider Society in 5. And I saw it and I was like, what the hell? Okay. So we're also, the way I do this too is I have an offensive tab. These are all my offensive teams that are available. Just to help. I'm gonna go check this out. I'm gonna pop this in here. Not there. Bam. So right away, I'm looking at Sub 6 Vulture in 6. Once again, Spider Society can be a sleep-on team, but Sub 6 Vulture is a pretty for sure counter on that. And I don't think it's going to hurt me anywhere else. Orcus is tough. Night Stalkers is a really strong counter against them. I have Starjammers. I have Immortal X-Men, but they might need to be used somewhere else. This Phoenix Force, Gladiator, Mephisto, Gore. These 2 rooms are the rooms that matter, right? This is going to dictate. This is going to dictate how Cosmic Crucible runs right here. I say that Illuminati Captain Britain room. That's hot. That's a hot take right there. That's an interesting. That's the kind of shit that can bug me up too. So maybe it's rooms 1 through 3 and rooms 4, 5, and 6. I don't know, man. That Orcus team too. Okay, so really quick. Let's do Control F here. Where else have we seen Phoenix Force this seat? Phoenix Force. We got Sus, Thanos, Endgame, Gladiator, Phoenix Force. We did not succeed with Starjammers. And the only other time we saw Phoenix Force, we also did not succeed with Immortal X-Men. good. So we're doing a really poor track record against Phoenix Force this season. So that's exciting. I also wanted to check Absolute A-Force. I feel like I've seen it. Yeah, Absolute A-Force Null Odin. Looks like we didn't do so good against that either. This one's Absolute A-Force Sus Odin. But yeah, our current track record with each of those teams isn't super great. Let's look really quick. Extreme X-Men. I feel like I've seen it. So Extreme X-Men Rogue sub 6-4. And that. Okay. So that we haven't. I'm not super worried about it. I'll just see if there's a throwaway team we can throw on it. What mythics are on offense? Good question. We have Odin, APOC, Null. Oh, and then I do have I should put on. I'm gonna put it on here. Or maybe we can just type in MCU. F or MCU. They're on offense. So yeah, we've got APOC, Odin, and Null as far as mythics. Odin has been the only thing that consistently handles Phoenix Force for me. Okay. And it makes me feel a little bit better that there is not a Null there. So that feels like that could actually work. Let's look at Phoenix Force. So before I use Starjammers and then I use Immortal X-Men, so Odin is also not in the things I've used so far. So it's not that it doesn't look like it's automatically set up to lose. Absolute A-Force Sus and Odin, that feels like I'm debating if we're here we're looking at Absolute A-Force. What else have I used against Absolute A-Force? Immortal X-Men. I feel like I've had him a couple of times. Immortal X-Men. I'm wondering if I'm worried they're too fast though. But if we had a Cabal Null Kang situation, maybe Odin and Beta Ray Bill because of the death proofs. There's also, so the other thing, Orcus. Let's see. Orcus. We've had quite a few run-ins with Orcans. Immortal X-Men would be amazing if we could put it here. I'm fairly confident we can secure that. I'm fairly confident we can secure that with that. I'm thinking my Astral team. We did Astral and Extreme X-Men. No, it's sort of it's not a throwaway team, but it is a throwaway team. I want to say it's a pretty sufficient. It's a pretty decent. It's a million punch down. But I do have Shadow King. Or actually, you know what? Looking at this, maybe this is pretty safe. Actually, we also have to remember that that Illuminati team is chilling there. Oh, we have Starjammers. That'll just absolutely decimate that Illuminati team. Gotta. I'm 1-0 and you'll never guess the cleanup I clinched. Threw that in there not thinking it would work. What we got? So we went in with Vigilante against Quasar, Emma X-Men, Null, Shadow King, Odin. And you cleaned up with New Warrior, Shadow King. Dude, New Warriors is so surprisingly effective against Odin. So after some stacks. Don't get it twisted. Okay, hold on. Let's look. I feel like on Marvel Church, I feel like we might have Odin, Mephisto, Black. What is it? Oh, wait, did we get updated? This looks like it was updated. Was it updated? Not on here. Yeah, I don't think it was updated. It still says season 14 as well. I want to see Phoenix Force, Gladiator, Gore. What is it? Phoenix Force, Gladiator, Mephisto, Gore. Phoenix Force, Gladiator. It was with the idea of getting 2 ults off before they went with the Shadow King follow-ups. I got you. Hey, it worked. So here, if I kept on this, we got Null used. Odin, Beta Ray, Bill. What about we can do maybe Black Knight? Odin, Beta Ray, Bill, Black Knight. I mean, if we can, we could throw in APOC. And Kahori for a little speed, or we can do Old Man Logan. Oh, Old Man Logan feels a little bit weird because of Mephisto. If they don't have charge removers, Odin or Black Knight is good. There's no charge removers here, is there? Is Gore, maybe Gore? Is Gore on that? I've thrown Valkyrie in there for the boosts. I just realized Bendy's trying to help me out. Spreadsheet screen is up. Sorry, I'm trying to fix something. Looks like Bendy was trying to do that collaborative thing. I'd love to do that. Even though it's only 50-50. Oh, for Valkyrie? You may hear Bendy's, I can't tell if my computer's just like freaking out or what. The whole point of the team is Odin enabling. I mean, that's fair. APOC would be nice, though. A browser. Okay, so it's a stream together thing. I suck at it so bad, dude. Beta Ray, Bill for extra defense, APOC for extra O, and then a taunt. Being Black Knight, right? I think we're onto something. I think this works. And it might need to put some love into Beta Ray Bill. Not right now, because I'm trying to build Franklin, but like I feel like that's the thing. And it would make sense and such. Black Knight or Squatch? My Beta Ray Bill is 105 gear 219 for this. Oh, that's fair. My Beta Ray Bill's like level 80. Here, let's look at it. So, let's pretend. We go get a little Odin, get a little APOC, get a little Black Knight, throw in some Beta, use the wrong thing again, Vega. How many? What else did I say? Oh, I typed it in here. Good. That's not what we want. Undo. Area Bill, Black Knight, APOC, and then I had Kahori. We also are not considering the fact that I do. Yes, we do have Fantastic Four MCU as an option too. We want to look at some new stats. Let's go Kahori. 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 Beta Ray's gonna die anyway, so I'll put him back here. Falk. You have Null. I do, but I was thinking about using here, I'll pull up the spreadsheet again. I was thinking about using Null on Absolute A4 Sus Odin. Because Mephisto will exhaust. And turn off Black Knight. I'm pretty sure. What about Zombie Juggernaut? I'm pretty sure Sasquatch. Damn it, I did it again. Pretty sure Sasquatch is on offense. Or defense. Pretty sure. Yeah, he's on defense. But Zombie Juggernaut isn't. So you don't bring Null, don't bring BK. Okay, what about Zombie Juggernaut then? I did it again. I keep doing it. I keep doing it. Juggernaut. What if we... What room is that in? This is in room 1. What if it looked like... What if it looked like this? Still a 3 million punch up. Then we all get assists. We get assists if we get a skirmisher. Yeah, on offense and defense, skirmisher characters. Do I have skirmisher on anybody? We got 4 on Beta Ray Bill. Nothing on Odin. Got 5 blue on Kahori. And I just have Striker on APOC. I can put Skirmisher down. Because they don't have Skirmisher on. They don't have Skirmisher on anybody. Yeah, thankfully they're not skirms. Yeah. So I could more than I could blue 5 everybody and then run it. Otherwise this may not work. Yeah. That would be important note. I'll put on the counter sheet. Yeah, you want all skirm? Okay. We're gonna go with this. So what? Make this extra good. Okay, let's do it. Y'all are looking. We'll make them all skirmisher. So we'll get. Odin wants a skirmisher. We're only going to blue 5. If Quasar, he might be on offense. We'll have to look. for blue 5, skirmisher for Odin. So Odin's ready. Beta Ray Bill. He has skirmisher level 4. Just gonna bring it up to 5, and then we're gonna put Raider back on him. Okay, so Beta Ray Bill's ready. Black Knight. Quasar is a soft counter to Mephisto's opening ult. I'll double check to see. I think Quasar. I didn't write him down, so I think he's on offense. Okay, we already have level 5 on Black Knight, so we don't gotta worry about him. APOC and Kahori. APOC and Kahori. There's APOC. Skirmisher. Come on, baby. Damn. We got Skirmisher level 5. We're gonna put it back on Striker. Cool. There's APOC in the last one. We were looking at Kahori. Let me double check that Quasar is on defense. I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah, he's on defense. So it's looking like it's gonna be Kahori. And she's already at Skirmisher. That will be Skirmisher on everybody. So theoretically, if we do this, it will be Starter Not Zombie. Open in APOC. Right there. So, and then... Oh wait, we don't want Black Knight. We don't want Black Knight. Not Black Knight. Corey. I didn't update it on my... I didn't update it on the sheet. I need to take Black Knight. This is still going to be a tough one, I can tell. Okay, so we've got Zug, Beta Ray Bill, Odin, APOC, and Kahori. Do we run this? Do we try this? 3 million punch up. Not exactly, but close to exactly. 3 million punch up. I'm really wondering, is there something to supplement that isn't Kahori? Morning, best. Katie, dearest, what is up? Welcome in. Been a minute. Been a minute for sure. Let's see. And also, if I go through this real quick, I'm looking at my spreadsheet. So that's gone. I have the SNF team. I mean, I could, instead of Kahori, I could throw on, like, Void Knight or something. The Frost X-Men. I don't know. So there's somebody that I can replace Kahori with. That would be worth the time. But I'm fairly certain I don't got anybody else with Mythic. APOC's gonna do the airy thing. Once Odin starts swiping, it should be over. Yeah, the trouble is the thing is getting there. But the team we're against isn't particularly fast, right? finishing up watching Waitress this morning while waiting for me to wake up. Fair. How you doing? I'm doing good. Doing good. Working on a film now. I'm in between, and then we have Hamlet coming up. So we're working on just getting some prep. Just finished my classes. We're doing my last thing on Friday for this semester. All right. Think we should run this midnight? Should we run it? That's a tough definitely a tough punch up here. I get your 20 Omega Reds could be problematic for sure. Fortune favors the bold. Alright, we are looking at room 1. We are going to, we've got a Phoenix Force Mephisto Gore Gladiator. We're going to throw Zombie Juggernaut, Beta Ray Bill, Odin, Apoc, and Kahori at it. It is a 3 million punch up. And I was about to make sure everybody's a skirmisher. They currently aren't. And actually I need to stop this recording because I did Black Knight, not Zombie Juggernaut. Keep it no matter what. Okay. Damn it, I did it again. He wants skirmisher. Okay, go back on striker. Right again. This time for real. So we're gonna have Odin, Apoc, Ray Bill, Juggernaut Zombie, Ori. Bam, 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 bam. That's right. And then we're going to put everybody as skirmisher to get the assist. They have a Gore. Yeah, he's a charge remover too. Well, that's not going to matter now. They had Gore. Yeah, they got Gore. That shouldn't matter now, though, right? I'm not really working off anybody with charges. It's just good that I'm not... Now that Black Knight's not part of the equation. All I can I will save a few seconds of my life in the future. Okay. I was about to say Black Knight Null would have been better, but nope. Gotcha. Alright. We're gonna roll it? We're gonna roll it? Room 1, we have Phoenix Force Mephisto Gore Gladiator on defense. Big punch up, 3 million right now. We're just trying this out. We're going to give it a shot. We're doing Zombie Juggernaut, Beta Ray Bill, Odin, Apoc, and Kahori. In this one, so the big caveat to this one, our opponent has 0 skirmishers. We're in room 1 where skirmishers gain assist now, so every single one of ours are blue 5 skirmisher. So yes, and it's 3 million punch up. So it's a Hail Mary, but we're gonna give it a shot. I'm not gonna scream. I'm not gonna yell. I'm not gonna be upset. You can do it, real Bubba Hotep, my man. How's it going, brother? All right. So we have a taunt on.
Who gives a shit about Wapo?
Now this won't this take.
Screw
taunt?
you, Wapo.
It'd be great to be able to just pop him out, but I. Yeah, they did take taunt, but I get to take it from him too. Could have just stayed on Mephisto. Okay. Are we sure we want to keep this? Are we sure we want to keep this? That Omega Red just... I know you said to keep it, but we didn't really do anything. That Omega Red sort of just ripped us apart. Good, I'm happy. I'm glad you're doing good. Real good. I was much better until that just happened. I thought we would do something. But the thing is what don't we follow this up with? If you don't keep, you gotta keep it? What? Bro, I gotta use null. What the fuck am I gonna do in room 2? Damn, dude, that's balls. Whoa, dude. I need Mephisto double exhausted. I'm not gonna be able to beat any of these other rooms though, dude. You're not gonna use null. Well then what, like look at room 2 really quick. Absolute A4 sus Odin. I mean, I guess there's a shot without null there. But I'm not keeping it. I'm losing freaking APOC, Odin. Like, I'm losing some really solid people that can, like, solo other rooms. For a sack. It's then skip this room. Yeah, okay. I'm quitting it. Yeah, that gore wiped the rest of the team. Because we can use null, but if there's something I can do in 2 without null, then that'll help. And maybe now I use Odin here. I don't know. Right now I have Cabal, Null, Kang. I figured we could outspeed them, except for obviously Kohori there. So the trouble with this is this is a fast team, right? Kohori and that's a Gear Tier 20 Kohori as well, and Super Scroll are a fucking problem. So I was gonna use Null to help offset Odin, but maybe Null is just better in room 1. I was hoping with the Cabal situation I could get in front of them. I'm looking to see if there's anything like this on Marvel Church. To the grave, shoveling dirt. Couldn't stay or make it serve. Funny way of making it work. Absolutely. Ain't that just the way it goes? She don't love me anymore. Missing June, Johnny catching her. This is hell when my heart is yours. You somewhere else. With someone else. Yeah, I had a Drew finish. But you can tell. See, and I would want to use Black Knight here, but Kohori is going to eat him alive, right? OP just throws everything up. No, I know it does. That was their intention. Nobody doesn't want me to win this. It doesn't matter how well I can actually plan out. They just really don't want me to win this. Well, let's look. This guy obviously built all as well. Let's see. Getting up here at the top. I'm at 126. And he's at 2. He's at 189. So this is a 60 million punch up for me. Black Knight will give as good as he gets on Kohori. Well, that Kohori's Gear Tier 20, so I don't know if he will. He did Odin, Black Knight. I did it again. I did it again.
Listen, it didn't mean anything, okay? I'm sorry. I miss you. Call me back.
You haven't been around here lately.
Probably throw Beta Ray Bill again.
You've got another's heart now, baby. So sure as hell you can't keep mine. Your clothes are spread across the pavement. Picture frames thrown off the shelves. Shattered the mirror in the bathroom. Force you to take a hard look at yourself. Oh, you thought that you'd have me forever. I just can't.
What if I did like, we probably should have double spaced one, double sacked one, and then Immortal. Well, now I can use Null, right? Use Null? Make it, do it, make it good. Make it good though, with Null. Save Null for one. Yeah, I'm talking about for, sorry, I was talking about for one. Nightcrawler. Hey, dude, this is gonna be another freaking just ginormous punch up. Is it worth trying to sack this one? This one's at least 2.6 million. Instead of, I didn't make that up. 2.6 million would put me at 7 million. It's actually like it's pretty much, this is just 3 million punch up. Nightcrawler, speed up someone. If we can get Odin to go and get Old Man Logan to special, stacking is weird with Odin. Yeah. Because you push him towards his ult. That Kohori's gonna do all the stuff. All the problems. Alright, I'm gonna update my spreadsheet for what I'm. If I use this, I'm adding back this. And they'll probably have 2 Odins. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, how's it work again? Highest health. Your highest health character clones the enemy character with the highest attack. So I'm going to get a Kohori. Or Miss Marvel. Which I'd rather have the Kohori. And he'll get... He'll either get Odin or fucking... He'll either have Odin or Old Man Logan, and I don't want either of those situations. Kestrel doesn't kill clones in this room, does it? That'd be nice. Doesn't Kestrel kill clones? Kestrel a loophole in room 2, and pretty sure her passive just kills clones. Right? She's fine with the card. She does do that, so Kestrel played Nightcrawler. That will hopefully prevent an Odin or Old Man Logan on their side. Okay, so we're looking at Old Man Logan. Not a park. Stuff up now. Odin. Astral. Try and get a champ advantage. My Kestrel may gear 220 for this room. That's fair. I don't have the equipment for that. And for use against Phoenix Force occasionally. That's fair. Alright, so should we run this? If I lose this, we're gonna have to run back. We're gonna have to run back some of these easier rooms so that I can get a confidence boost. This is crazy. These 2 rooms are stacked, bro. For sure. Alright.
Didn't know anything
Alright.
I still don't. That's okay for now. The autumn always brings a brand new leaf.
Let's see what we're doing here.
Find me good or sleeping with the thief.
Avengers! 340k
Oh shit. Thank you, hey, Beneful Scott. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it, brother. I
think that's probably one of the best sound clips I've ever heard from AB Muse.
We're currently getting our ass kicked in Cosmic Crucible really bad, but thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate you, man. I hope that your stream was awesome. Happy birthday. May, have all the fun. All the fun.
Is this it?
Our Cosmic Crucible opponent is 60 million punch up for us, so we're trying to work around overpowered pretty hard.
What?
I bring nerds. Hello, nerds. Welcome in. Anybody watching me, I'm assuming you're following Bundle Straws. If you're not, it's a sin that you're not. Most important guy in MSF follow, probably. He's the guy. He's the dude, man. He's the dude of MSF. I don't know if you appreciate being called the dude of MSF, but it feels right. Just drinking White Russians, bowling, just out there.
Losing you took all that I had left.
Dude Meister.
Can't seem
the
to
duder.
Find a way to forget.
I'm not Lebowski, man. The dude. Okay. Anyway, so we're struggling. We're in room 2. We got Kestrel to stop there being a second Odin on their side. Beta Ray Bill for death proofs. Old Man Logan to hopefully tear things apart. And Black Knight to absorb a couple Kahori hits. And then that's what we're trying. And if didn't actually record that. Try it. We're gonna do this. Room 2. We've got Kahori, Super Skrull, Odin. That's absolute A-Force. Super Skrull and Odin at 7.4 million. We're bringing in Black Knight, Beta Ray Bill, Odin, Old Man Logan, and Kestrel on what is essentially a 3 million punch up. Which we're doing what we can, kids. Let's do this. Screw it. This is gonna be great. We're all gonna have fun. Everybody's gonna do it, and it's gonna be amazing, and everybody's gonna be like, "Woo, we did it!" And then we'll have done it. Okay, so we cloned somebody. I think we cloned a Kahori, and then their Kahori killed it. All right, Beta Ray Bill's dead, but we expected that. Okay, so
We get to special with Old Man Logan, which is what we were very much hoping for. So I'm gonna stun Kahori there because she's a pain. We're going to Bazoo. Big Bazoo. Bazoo is not an automatic win in this one because they have an Odin, but Bazoo's gonna help a lot. Bazoo's definitely about to take out that. Sorry, I was really debating. I wanted to remove the positive effects on Odin. We need to start punching Odin in the face. The Kestrel's dead. Right, we should get a Odin zip. Yep, yes, zips from Odin. Zips from Odin. Odin died in one hit. Full send. Odin died in one hit. So that was cool. That was cool for the whole family, honestly. If we can kill, yeah, Super Scroll, I don't know. That's tough. Odin didn't kill you. Yeah. Is it worth? You're just getting overpowered. Yeah, I know. I'm at a point again. If I'm thinking, if I like, do I? Is there a point to keep this? Yeah, OP did work. No, for sure. Well, that's what happened. So, for context, Bendy, we were in room 1 and we had the same problem. Overpowers wrecking me. The 60 million punch up on my end is pretty substantial with overpowered. So the question here is, does exhaust help in my current situation? We have Super Scroll dead. But I don't know if he was the problem. I really think you could try this team with Dorm Doom. Dorm is on defense for me. But how do we feel about keeping this? I don't know how much it helps to keep it. Instead of Beta Ray, build Kestrel. Yeah, I might have Doom accessible. No, New Warriors will never win. Yeah, well, my New Warriors also is like 2 million. They're at 7, right? They probably just lost like a half. They probably lost like 700k. Right at 6 million. Yeah, there's no reason to keep this. I really don't think there is. I hate quitting out because it definitely puts you at a disadvantage. But with Odin here doing Odin things, I don't think keeping this is gonna help. Super Scroll is not as much as he is the problem for me sometimes in this situation. I do not believe that is the situation. Yeah, probably not. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, let's do an easy room. So this guy, for everybody that came in, welcome. As I said, I was struggling. We're on a 60 million punch up. We got demoted to flat 1. I had about a month off. Because I was working a gig in a different state or whatever, and I was trying to stream out of a hotel and it wasn't working quite well. But I didn't take off from MSF. I played, but it wasn't like I didn't have my spreadsheets and stuff. Right now I have my spreadsheets. Anyway, this guy, it's a 60 million punch up. My man's at 189. I'm sitting here at 129, I think, 126. So, 63 million punch up. And his room 1 and room 2 are stacked, and then everything else is easy. Which is definitely his move here, right? We ended up combat canceling in 1 because we got wiped before we could do anything. Which was against recommendation from chat. But the only reason why I was able to try Odin in that last one was that, right? So we have Null. Actually, let's do it. Let's get some confidence. Get some of those confidence boosters in there. Alright, we know what we're doing here. We're doing Superior 6 Vulture. Plastic counter. If I lose, I'm gonna put my head through that wall. Right there, right in between my Batman and my comic book covers.
little panels. As my head will go through that wall. That should reset good enough that we can do room 1. So, yeah. But if where is Superior 6 at, bro? Do I know? Where am I? There we are. Okay. Oh, Lord. We're gonna throw Vulture on this bad boy. This should be nice and easy. I typed on the wrong page again. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Vulture action. Great, we'll record it. Room 6. For some reason, this season, this is the 3rd time I've seen Spider Society. So here we are. We're gonna do Superior 6 Vulture, Spider Society, 1.2 million punch up. I don't expect there to be any problems, but you know, we'll see. I do have jammers, but every single time I use star jammers on some sort of punch up like this, I get decimated. But we can try it. I have them slotted to go against that Illuminati Captain Britain, but we can find a different counter to Illuminati Captain Britain. I'm fine with it. It's whatever. I think we've got this. I think we got the L in the bag here. Jammers into 2. It'll be, I think, it'll be probably a 2.5 million punch up. I think that feels correct. This is sort of targeting on this part. This bit is sort of irrelevant. I always take out Peter B first. Right now, it seems like we're doing a whole bunch of no damage, which I'm questioning, but we should still be fine. I like to ability block any, then get back on Peter. What about your cursed offense? And I paused. I got a curse to gear tier, about gear tier 18, so that I could build Fantastic Four. Bro, why are we're doing 0 damage? Peter B should be much further down right now. Slow down. Just slow down. We can take out Penny. We'll be fine anyway. Oh, gosh. Okay, we got this. We got this. We've done this counter a bajillion times. It'll be okay. It'll be just fine. Okay. All right. Peter B's not gonna do much if he's alone. This went weird. This is not how I'm used to this going, but we still got it. Much less efficient. I'm not exactly sure where I messed up. Maybe it was positioning on their end, but still easy, solid counter. Goodness, dude. That worked. Sorry, I'm not looking at my counters here. So that worked out just fine. You can probably Fantastic Four the Illuminati. Okay. Do you want me to just straight Star Jammers room 2? My offense stuff's gonna get messed up real bad right now. That Black Knight. Beta Ray Bill. We use Kestrel, which I don't have on here anyway. I think that's probably fine. It's like you have 2 big champs to bring with them. That's the real trick in it. So F4 plus 2. We can see what that looks like too. I mean, maybe that's what we do next, right? Maybe we attack it that way. Maybe we attack it that way. Let's go. Let's look at. Dude, I just don't know, man. God, I feel like every time I try Star Jammers, there's like a tough counter. Star Jammers. So it's still, we're still at a 2.5 million punch up. Songbird, Songbird's not a thing. Free up jammers. I don't have Songbird. She's not built up. I skipped Thunderbolts. I'd wait and see if we can make something work against Illuminati. Did it again. It didn't look like I actually typed anything else. We're okay. We got these three. We got these three. I've got Old Man Logan I could throw in here. I could do, I've got Kang still. We have Kahori, because I canceled those both, right? So, because I've canceled, we still have Odin. We still have Null. We still have Black Knight. Kahori. Trying to think of this. I don't think we talked about using Dr. Doom earlier. I'm not quite sure if I haven't. Stop typing on the wrong computer. I think he's on. Oh no, there he is. We got Dr. Doom as well as an option if we wanted to. I think he has some sort of. We'll need a Null Odin in one. Yes, Null Odin. I'll go ahead and write that. Get it off the spreadsheet. Stop reading it, Frosty. Null and Odin in one. Bam. So, let's see. What else do we have on the side here? I'm really tempted to do some of the. Well, currently I don't have Astral Plan for anything, so I could do like Shadow King. So Shadow King in here. I could do Ares. We have for free taunts, we have Zombie Juggernaut and Black Knight still available. APOC, Shadow King. And their Captain Britain's pretty small too, so that should work in our favor as well. So right now we're looking at Fantastic Four, MCU, Shadow King, and APOC. This will effectively cripple Astral and Fantastic. Kill Hank first. Got it. Alright. Let's try this shiz. Alright. Gonna get a lot of Shadow King pings early. Room 3, we have a classic Illuminati Captain Britain. 4.2. We're throwing at an APOC, Fantastic Four MCU, Shadow King. As a note, my Franklin Richards is still gear tier 17. So watch that. Here we go. Chief Big Bart with the follow. Thank you so much. How you doing? Welcome in. Really appreciate you. Good name. Good name. When I was a kid, my friends would call me Chief. So that was my gamer tag for a while until the whole Frosty Aussie thing came up. Franklin's dead. Franklin's dead. Focusing on Hank will pull everybody in. Franklin died pretty fast. Once again, he was only geared. I think he's geared tier 17. I might have said 18 earlier. I'm not convinced we're out of this, but it's not looking great. Not looking super good. Okay. It'd be great if there was some heal here. Stunning would be good. Love it. Nickname was given to me a long time ago by World War II vet, so I use it since I was a kid. That's awesome. Nickname. It was a nickname. That's awesome. Alt. Okay. Okay. That's it, Alt. That's it, Alt. If I can get APOC to go, I think we'll be fine. But we really need to... we're about to get pinged. Yep, Shadow King's dead. APOC ult. Alright, give me APOC. Oh! No APOC ult because of... There it is. Get out of here, Hank. We might have this still. Maybe. I'm gonna need to kill Black Panther if we get the... I almost stopped the stream on accident. Dude. I'm not gonna crash out. You're gonna crash out. Not me, though. Not me, though. She heard you. Yeah, she did. What is wrong with her? She did a lot of damage there. I don't exactly know how that worked out. Words. Great. She did a lot of damage there. But that cleanup shouldn't be that bad. I'm going to do another one that I should win. I think this one is a for sure. This one's for sure. We're going to record it like it matters. We're going to record it and pretend that people watch those videos. Big punch down. We need a bigger Franklin. I know, I'm out of gold. I agree with you wholeheartedly. But that cleanup shouldn't be that bad. Right? Room 4, Extreme X-Men. We're throwing Vigilante at it. Oh, never mind. Save Vigi? Alright. That's fair. I was sitting here wondering what I was going to use Cabal on anyway. Let's see. Cabal. Just Cabal and 2 randos. I don't think it's got to be anything crazy. Okay. You can do like Cabal. Nope, not Odin. Cabal. Ultimus. Let's see. Still need to be using gear 20 attacks in Crucible and Raid, I believe. So keep that in mind. Oh yeah, I think I've used. Well, Vigilante is my only gear tier 20 currently. So I have 4. 2 of them are on offense, 2 of them are on defense. And there's my 2. So don't worry about that. They're gonna get used. Kang and any new villain. Hey. That's a new villain. Get a new one, and it will be good, and it will win. And maybe he won't attack. No, we use null here. Do I have what are new villains? Thunderbolts, probably. Oh yeah, I don't. It's not looking good on the new villain part. But I skipped Thunderbolt. Skipped Liberty and Thunderbolts. Yeah. Ares. Yeah, Ares. I'm hoping Cabal will pretty much do this by themselves. Room 4, we have Extreme X-Men. We're throwing Cabal, Ares, Kang at it. Pretty much a punch across. I lose this. I forgot to put my head through that wall. Oh wait, that was for the Superior Six. That wall is still fresh. We're ready to go. This should be. Actually, we're gonna put it right here. I like the idea of slowing down both Forge, Nightcrawler, or each, all of them. I just slow them all down. Screw it. I put the focus on Forge because we want him to die first and assists and such. Namor's gonna kill Forge. Great. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Put it on here and I'm gonna update my spreadsheet. Nice and easy. We like it when it's great. Great. Wow, something went according to plan. Hey, room 6 went according to plan too. I'm thinking about going ahead and taking out room 5, so we're only left with the problem children. I was gonna use Immortal X-Men against this. I don't have Night Stalker. Still a 2.5 million punch up. But I feel like I've done this season. 7.5. I feel like it was a big Orcus. Orcus 6.4, I did it. Orcus 5.9, I did it. This will be the biggest one I go against. No, 7. No, that's for did APOC Odin. Too bad you skipped Liberty. They have one use, and I needed to build whoever the hell I built it, the Vigilante. It was Liberty or Vigilante. Use
Watcher.
Us next or you Snex 308. Thank you so much, Bill. I really appreciate you. They are great. Second best recent team behind Vigilante. Whatever. I've been building for events and all sorts of stuff. Liberty has been the one I have regretted the least. Everybody brings it up in Cosmic Crucible, and that's fine. But I obviously don't have the materials. I can't even finish Fantastic Four. But I prioritize raids. I prioritize arena. What I can do, man. It's all I got. It's all I got. We're going to try this. So says the streamer. Room 5. We have a 7.4 million Orcus. We're going to do this with Immortal X-Men. About a 2.6 million punch up. We've done some pretty big punch ups before on this counter. This is going to be the biggest one that I've tried. But my back's against the wall. So here we go. The only gear tier 20 they have is Nimrod, which is kind of surprising. Okay, so we need to charge. You just really gotta. It would be great if I could have done something with Nimrod, but it might be alright. We're doing okay damage. I'm a little bit worried that
I have one thing to say.
We're not gonna be able to pull this off.
Assemble.
Beautiful. We like that that's happening. We like that that's happening. She's dead. We're gonna focus Nimrod. Oh my god. Big old focus on Nimrod. Don't even care. As a reminder, he's gear tier 20, everybody else isn't. That will kill Nimrod. And everybody else. Still worked. 2.6 million punch up. We'll take it. Beautiful. I'm glad that happened. I know Immortal X-Men probably could have been used somewhere else, but as big of a punch-up as that was solid. Rolf Kieran with the raid. My bad, brother. I didn't even see it. Welcome in, man. Hope your stream went well. Thank you so much. Shout out. Now back to the real fun. Yeah, at Rolf Kieran. Now all we have to worry about is rooms 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So I had to spend
one thing
money.
to say.
Oh, that sucks. Spent
Way
money
too raw
on.
for you.
Oh,
I get it.
I wish you didn't, brother. Okay, so we were talking about coming here and using Starjammers. On, once again, a 2.5 million punch-up.
When you hear the sound of thunder, don't you get too scared. Just grab your thunder buddy and say these magic words. Fuck you, thunder, you can suck my dick. You can't get me thunder, cause you're just God's farts.
Why does the same clip play whenever someone shouts me out? I don't know. It is supposed to be a random clip. You only have one clip saved? Maybe you only have one clip saved. Go to your clips and see. If you have one, because it's supposed to be random, right?
I have one thing to say.
Always.
Way too raw for
you. It's
you.
always the ass clip.
I get it.
My most watched clip. Maybe that's what it is. Done Miss Marvel Classic, then all in on Odin.
Blessed beloved souls. Anyway, good night, everybody.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Room 2. Kahori, Sus, Odin, Medusa, Miss Marvel Classic. We are going to throw Starjammers at it on a 2.5 big math million punch up. So we're going to do it. I'm worried about who they caught. Whatever. It's too late now. Dude, lots of good clips to choose from Rolf again. Exactly, I know this. Murray Tastical, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Welcome in. Blessed day, beloved souls. Good night, everybody. Okay, our Corey's dead. That's cool. We're gonna stun Miss Marvel Classic as per suggestion. You want me to special? You want me to special? On a special? On a special? On Miss Marvel? You want me to special? Miss Marvel Classic. That's what you said. I'll wait for chat. That's what you said. Alright. Yeah. And all in on Odin. All in on Odin. All in on Odin. All in on Odin. If I could kill Odin, I'm gonna scream. It'd be great if that Havoc would die too, honestly. Oh. We've done some damage. We've done some damage, but we're about to see the other team go, and I just don't think. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't actually know. That Odin's gonna go, and he's gonna basic because we ability blocked him. I'm just gonna let him. gonna leave these rooms open, aren't I? I'm gonna leave these rooms open. People fail. There's nothing for me to do here. Against the same team. Move that thing over. Hey! Hey! Alright. We're going on this one.
Hey, those are cool tats, man. Oh, for real. Thank you, bro. You see the Cobra? And what is this one? What's the one right there? Oh, this? That's my credo. No regrets.
No regrets.
How about that? You have no regrets?
I'm assuming I'm just going all in on
not even a
Odin.
single letter. No way. Not me.
If I don't kill anybody, I'm gonna combat cancel this so that I can throw vigilante, so I have something that I can throw a sack or something at room 1. All in on it, and here we go. We should have the, and we won't have the speed because they have Kahori. And their Cory likes to kill the Cory we copied. Pretty cool. Great. Going good. Going good. I'm so excited. Going good. Great, we specialed, so everybody's getting healed. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good, man. If I get a turn, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna... We're just gonna quit here. We'll just... That room's left open. We have Vigilante we can use as a sack throw at something. This is just not... It's just we didn't get anything. There's no points to gain. It's over. Okay. We got room 1. We still have Vigilante. We have Null. We have Odin. Was healing them up part of the plan? I don't know what the plan was. I'm letting somebody else drive currently. I can barely think. Alright. We got 2 attempts left on this. We have Odin. We have Null. I say we throw Vigilante. We throw Vigilante at them. Just whatever happens. They get exhausted. And then we'll do Null, Odin. Let's see. We have Old Man Logan still. Old Odin, Beta Ray Bill, Kahori. Sure. Okay. Right. Alright. Get some exhausted on the field. Maybe my opponent won't attack. We're gonna get like 38,000 per last shot. Yeah. Watch Vigilante wipe. Wouldn't that be crazy? That'd be just nuts. I'm gonna try to, if I could focus Phoenix, it'd be kind of sick to get her to Dark Phoenix, and then, yeah. I'm gonna stun this fool though, because he's gear tier 20 and he wiped everything the last time. We could kill Phoenix. I feel like that'll help. Alright, great. We got that bitch on the field. I do have a gear tier 20. I do have a gear tier 20 Punisher. All in on Mephisto? Okay, hold on, let's stun. Can we stun her? I thought we could stun her. We got the ult out of the way. Let's go. Okay. Honestly, good sack. Good sack. That's fine. Mephisto's not looking super hot, and they don't have Phoenix. That was more effective than the first thing I tried, honestly. Like, for real. Like, actually more effective. Okay, so... Okay. Alright, so now... We've got this. We'll at least put it through. We got Odin. We've got Beta Ray Bill. I'm typing on the wrong thing again. Beta. We've got Beta Ray Bill. Yeah, no, this we'll at least clear the room, right? We got Null. Okay. Okay. We were using Jugs earlier. We'll use Jugs again. Or Zugs. And then maybe Kahori. And we're gonna try to we've used APOC already, right? We did end up using APOC. Alright? Yeah, right. And Ares is gone. It'd be nice not to have that. Or Black Knight. Let's use Black Knight over Zugs. And if we can take out Mephisto, I think we'll be fine. We're running this. Keep something for the other cleanup. Well, I still have Old Man Logan and Astral. I have stuff. Good things. Nice things. Okay, I love the. Yes, thank you, Black Knight. Okay. Okay. Love Black Knight. We got Odin. Okay. We got things. We've got characters. We got nice characters. And they do things, and sometimes those things are good. Sometimes those things are good. Okay, he's dead. Okay, we cleared it. We cleared it. Waiting for that gore to turn around and just decimate me. We cleared it. Okay. As long as we can land this, we won't. I mean, we'll only have left one room open, so that what did that put us at, like 46,000. I don't think he's gonna have that trouble. He's 60 million punch up, 180 million. He's got it full of cursed, hiding in there. He has Odin on defense. He has Mephisto on defense and Sus on defense. So he's got APOC. Oh, no. He has Fantastic Four. I mean, there's a shot. I don't know. Never know. You never know. My defense isn't that crazy though. Okay. What's left? What do we got? I have Merch for Money, Extreme X-Men, Astral except for Shadow King. I've got Quicksilver. PX? What is PX? Void Knight, Merch for Money. Definitely have that. We got Merch for Money. Drop Death Pool. Throw in Void Knight. Does he have X? Oh, Professor X? Oh, I don't know. I want to see. Now that you said it. He might. 180 million is pretty high up there. Nah, probably not. I would expect to see him here. I'd expect to see him here. Pull them all. All right. Okay, we're doing a Merch for Money cleanup on the remains of Illuminati. For ability blocking Shuri. No stunning her seems kind of pointless, but I kind of want to. I'm sure he's dead. It's done from there. We got this. There it is. There it is. Moment of truth. We gotta move on to Frosty Features as well. We cleared everything, except for room 2. We left one room open. Okay, Illuminate. What'd you do? So we're at 40. For some reason I thought I was gonna be high, even. I thought I was gonna at least get 40-something thousand. But all right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Beautiful. We're lined up really well to be able to knock out Frosty Features and end at the right time. So not freaking out as far as that's concerned. Making moves towards Sebastian Shaw. Good. Seems like we just maxed that out. So that's great. I don't think we got gold from any of that. No, we're still at 500,000. So nothing good there. We'll go into war and pop back into Cosmic Crucible, see what it looks like. And then that will determine that. I'm setting up Frosty Features at the same time. We're multitasking. Okay. Notes out. Trying to see the official loss here. But we haven't lost yet. It looks like he hasn't been on. Last on 5 hours, 26 minutes ago. There's always a chance he doesn't make it on. There's always a chance, right? Always a chance. A long shot, but I'll take it. I'll take a long shot. Alright. Great. So we're going to move on to Frosty Features, and then we are going to raid out. We need to change a couple of things up real quick. Oh, that's not the right move. It's this button. And then we'll put a thing up. It should work. Bam. Great. We'll do this, and then I believe Sun Raven will be on. I'm not exactly sure how long this one's gonna take. I don't think it'll be that long. It might not be a full time. If not, we'll figure something else to do. Maybe we'll rip orbs or something until Sen's on. But regardless, here we are. And that's Spotify now. So, ultimately, if you haven't been here before for this, this is I do character background videos, so it's just like comic book lore and characters. I got really far behind, so I'm just now. This is the first of the Thunderbolts. Usually I can catch up. So hopefully, usually I'm like right on it. So hopefully we can get caught back up. So anyway, I'm gonna chat. Usually I don't read chat too much during this, and I respond to it after the fact. So but sometimes, especially if it's really important, it'll come through. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about comic books. Yeah, here it is. What is up, guys? Frosty Aussie here today for another Frosty Features. Today we have the first member of our Thunderbolts team, Victoria Hand. So if you haven't been here before for one of these, what this is a comic book background on the tunes that you use in Marvel Strike Force, and I am your guide through the pages. So yeah, let's begin. According to Scopely, what this is the blog post description that is given for a character that comes to Marvel Strike Force. In the case of Victoria Hand, she was voted on against a few other individuals. I believe this is the one we had Justin Hammer. It was definitely one of the earlier votes. But anyway, so with that, they came up with this really neat designed thing, and it's not exactly a blog post description of her, but it's a note from her. So what we normally do is we read these and then we rate them at the end of the feature. So I'm gonna read to you, right? Name: Victoria Hand. Height: 5'6". Eyes: hazel. Weight: redacted. Subject: Thunderbolts. Commander: I believe that Project Aegis, adamantine enhanced group of international spies. I can read, I promise. International spies is the next step in interdimensional espionage. By outfitting S.H.I.E.L.D. agents with the adamantine forge gear that I have outlined here, we can proactively infiltrate and eliminate threats from any world, anytime, all under the radar. We can be the ultimate arbiters of justice. Trust in the institution. Trust in Aegis. Alright? And then it's just, it's weapon descriptions. Cool. We have art. We have a description. You can see my face. Moving on. Victoria Hand. This is her from the comics. Very rarely seen without a big old gun with her. Name: Victoria Hand. First appearance: Invincible Iron Man, Volume 2, number 8, from 2008. Yes. Background: unknown. So, here's one of the things. Sometimes in Frosty Features we run into characters where we will cover their entire history. Victoria Hand was made in 2008 and died just a few years later, and to the date of this recording is still dead. So, I'm not going to go in detail about every little thing she does, but we're going to cover her whole story, okay? So, with that, her background was actually never revealed. The first time we see her is she is a trained S.H.I.E.L.D. agent working as an accountant for the company, right? Very back of the road individual. She's a secretary level S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, so she's been through boot camp, etc. when we first see her. But before that, she never actually talks about where she's from or anything about her. Powers and abilities: none. As I said, she's a trained S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, so she has hand-to-hand combat, but she actually is just she's a lady. She's just a lady. She's just a girl, right? Aliases: no duel. Her name is Victoria Hand, and that's what she is. For context, I always got her mixed up with Valerie DeFontaine for some reason. I think it's the hair. So take from that what you will. Affiliations: S.H.I.E.L.D., Avengers, Hammer, right? There is a very small dalliance where she technically gives an order to the Thunderbolts, but she's not actually in the comics, Marvel 616 continuity. She's not actually affiliated with the Thunderbolts, but there is a point in her realm. She's always the secretary. She's always the second in command. Wherever she's at, she's a secretary, then becomes sort of a vice president figure, right? So kind of like Valerie DeFontaine, but if not president, vice president. So she becomes essentially strategist number 2. Think Maria Hill. Very much think Maria Hill. Ultimately, she's just somebody. She pulls the trigger from the desk, right? So with that, there is a point where she gives orders to Thunderbolts, but she's actually factually outside of Marvel Strike Force is not affiliated with Thunderbolts as of this recording day. Who died? Can't be a superhero, supervillain without somebody dying. And in this situation, her whole backstory actually revolves heavily around 9/11. There is a big point, one of her big points of her as a character. The closest thing to a background we have is as she's working for S.H.I.E.L.D., she is dating a girl named Isabel, and she writes a letter, and in the letter, she is criticizing Nick Fury's handle of the war on terror. And in this, she debates if she's going to send it or not, and her girlfriend is trying to convince her not to send it. She sends it anyway, and she sticks to her guns, and her relationship comes to an end, and she gets transferred from New York to Oregon because she essentially just told her boss off in a letter, right? This becomes very important. This is extremely important to her character, and this becomes very important in her plot as a character. So with that, without 9/11 and the war on terror beginning, that would have happened. So there you go. Guns. She is trained with all forms of shield weaponry, and she is very rarely seen without guns. And we will be talking about in our notable events section. We will be discussing a point in which she probably shouldn't have had a gun, but she had one anyway. Little bit of logic. So the thing that I've noticed most about Victoria Hand, she is incredibly intelligent. She's not Reed Richards, right? She's not Tony Stark. She's not a she doesn't have a superhuman level of intellect, but she is very intelligent. And it's funny because the moves she makes using logic seem more sound than some of these super geniuses, but it's in canon. I can't say she's a super genius. I honestly, it might just be a plot thing, but she's strategically, she is very smart. A big thing about her as a character is she essentially will go through these dossiers, right, of every person she might run into, anybody, the Avengers or Shield or Hammer, whatever. If there's a superhuman involved, she knows everything they can do, right? That there's nothing exactly special about that. Ultimately, though, she will go out of her way to make sure she does her homework, right? Which is very, very important to her as a character. Relationships. Isabel, ex-girlfriend. Besides that, we don't know, right? She works closely with Norman Osborn, and we'll talk about that in just a second. She works closely with Norman Osborn, and then she essentially goes back and forth being vouched for by a few people. But she's extremely hated by the people around her her entire run in comics. There really isn't anybody that just likes her, right? The only one that likes her as a person would be Norman Osborn, and he doesn't know. I don't know. So I didn't even include him in relationships. You could. Ex-boss, I guess. Notable events. So with that, let's talk about it. So her entire length of time in comic books starts with the inception of the Dark Avengers. This is when she gets more or less, we see that she exists. So it's hey, you, I like you. Let's actually talk about that actually. So in the Dark Avengers, what happens is after the Superhuman Registration Act, Norman Osborn becomes aware, so he starts to gain power here because he's using the Thunderbolts as a police team. This is where she kind of has interaction with the Thunderbolts. So Superhuman Registration Act, Civil War. If you're a superhero, you have to be registered through the government. You have to be approved to be able to do these things. He uses the Thunderbolts as a policing agency for anyone who operates outside of these. So they're catching superhumans that are performing vigilante acts, throwing them in jail, whatever. At this point, because he's running some SHIELD operations, he finds this letter that was sent to Nick Fury, and he's impressed by essentially the gumption of this woman, right? What he really likes about her is he found out, lost a relationship, whatever. There's a conversation she has with Norman, and ultimately Victoria, in such a way that is very similar to Captain America. She is a person of conviction. When she thinks something is right or wrong, ethically, morally, she always tries to go with what she believes is ethically correct. She sticks to it no matter what, right? Very much a Captain America trait, which we'll see that reflected later. But because of her sticking it to, she essentially was like, Nick Fury, y'all have not done anything as far as the War on Terror is concerned. That is ridiculous, whatever. Because she was willing to tell Nick Fury off, Norman Osborn was like, this person's great. Because Norman Osborn, especially, so at this point in time, he's over the Superhero Registration Act. He brings her on as a secretary or an accountant. I can't recall. Ultimately, he has her working with him because of her conviction, right? It doesn't. She will not always agree with him because he is Norman Osborn, because he's famous, he has money, he's known to be extremely intelligent. He knows that she's going to speak it as it is, right? Which is him actually trying to do something that is legitimate. This is also very important because after Norman Osborn publicly shoots a Skrull Queen in the head on TV during Secret Invasion, he becomes the head of S.H.I.E.L.D., which puts him in charge and the Avengers Initiative. So he's over the Avengers, he's over S.H.I.E.L.D., and on Frosty Features, we have talked about Dark Avengers over and over and over and over. Frosty Features Moonstone, Frosty Features Dakin. But ultimately, so when he puts together Dark Avengers, which is an Avengers team comprised of, it is him as Iron Patriot, Norman Osborn as Iron Patriot. We've got Dakin, Wolverine's son, standing in as Wolverine. We have Bullseye standing in as Hawkeye. We have Moonstone standing in as Captain Marvel. And then what else do we have? We have Sentry, who's really important, and Ares, who has never been a good guy. Ultimately, we've got a really volatile team, and Norman Osborn wanted his second, when he becomes head of S.H.I.E.L.D., etc., he wanted his second to be a strong in conviction and not afraid to say what they think, because they'll be, talking at people like Moonstone, talking at people like Sentry, who could just obliterate them, right? So he needs somebody strong, especially in the event that he falls in battle or what have you. So therefore, Victoria Hand gets placed in this situation, and she does what she's tasked for, right? There are multiple times where she gets in the face. Once again, she's just a girl, right? She's just a lady. She gets in the face of Moonstone, essentially, the arch enemy to Captain Marvel, right? Very powerful people. Dakin and Sentry, she gets in their faces a couple of times because of how they act. Her big thing is to try to keep them in line, and she is very, very effective at this job. So throughout this process, we find that as the Dark Avengers are operating, they do some really questionable things. One of those moments where comic books aren't always for kids. We do have a situation in the Dark Avengers line where Moonstone is actively having sex with Hawkeye or with Bullseye in the meeting room, right? So Victoria Hand is the person that has to go in there and be like, "Hey, get your stuff together. What are you doing?" So that she performs that role pretty extensively, and as they keep going and things are unraveling and the Dark Avengers are getting kind of brutal because of the people they have around, she actually goes to Norman and she's like, "Hey dude, I know you're running this thing and you're trying your hardest. I think you need to see a therapist, right? Because all these people are doing some pretty crazy stuff, and I've seen you do some crazy stuff, and we don't want you to turn into Green Goblin, so you need to go see a therapist." And then, once again, not afraid to talk smack to her boss, right? As happened with Nick Fury, and Norman Osborn's like, "Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe I need to go see something." And at this point, there's a point she's driving home from work. It's great comic panels. She's driving home and she sees dark tendrils come from the sky, and we see Sentry descend. Sentry is descending as the Void, and we've got the Void 2.0. The Avengers have to get together and try to take it down. And the way the Void is taken out in this is crazy. But ultimately, Norman Osborn is like, "Hey, Void, don't do this." And the Void's like, "Oh, yeah, no problem." And then he turns back into Sentry. Right? With that, upon finding this situation, right? So if it's that easy for him to take out Void, maybe the Dark Avengers are the way to go. But here's the thing, because it's Norman, right? He was Green Goblin for quite a while. He notices that Robert's wife is standing there, and he was like, "Oh, okay, y'all got an argument. You released a Void. That's dangerous. I'm gonna remember that." Goes back to Avengers Tower and goes to Hawkeye, or Bullseye at the time, and he said, "Hey, you need to kill her, right? You need to kill her. That'll be good." So Hawkeye goes off to kill said wife, and then all of a sudden, randomly, we see the Void again. Don't know why, right? Void shows up and he turns into Sentry, and he's like, "Okay, where's my wife?" And Hawkeye's like, "Oh, she killed herself because of the Void, right? She doesn't like the fact that you turned into the Void, whatever." So then the Void starts, raging out or whatever, and it turns into this kind of huge thing, and so the Avengers and other vigilantes, whatever, have to kind of wrangle back in the Void, and ultimately we find out that Norman has been turning all the way into the Green Goblin. And when this is revealed, and this move with the Void is made public, the Dark Avengers are torn apart by the United States government, and the Avengers are reinstated, and things return to a form of normality. In this, everybody's fired, everybody's hauled off to prison. Victoria Hand is thrown into an interrogation room, and they're like, and Captain America comes in, and Captain America's like, "Yo, tell me about this. What's what's the situation? Like, why would you work with Norman Osborn? She said, a lot of people, this is a little bit reflective, I think, of politics, maybe now, but he was like, why would you back Norman Osborn? She said, I'm not the only one that backed Norman Osborn, right? I'm not the only one that backed Norman Osborn. I honestly thought that he was trying to do the best for us, the best for America, the best for S.H.I.E.L.D. I honestly thought he had our best interest in heart, and I was proven wrong, and that's on me. But I thought I was doing what was best for the country. There was no malicious thing in her. And with that, Captain America was like, I believe you wholeheartedly. You're a patriot. You're a patriot, and you tried to do what you thought was best. You're the only one not fired. And she's like stunned and whatever. So she stays as this like VP character over. So now we have the Avengers being restored, and then the new Avengers with Luke Cage being a thing. So we're gonna move this is where we move into new Avengers. So she's a good guy all of a sudden, because her entire thing was that she never meant to be a villain, right? She was the manager of villains. She was the one trying to keep them in check, right? She actually wasn't that bad. So anyway, Captain America gives her a note and was like, go to the new Avengers mansion and give this letter to Luke Cage. So she comes in with a giant gun because she knows everybody hates her and she thinks everyone's going to attack her, so she wants to be able to defend herself. So she has a giant gun and a letter, right? As you do. So Luke Cage sees the giant gun and she's like, hey, I'm y'all's manager. Here's a note. And Luke Cage literally he does that Hulk gamma wave. He's like, no. And she gets thrown against the wall, and he's like, what are you doing? Why are you here? Blah, 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 blah. And he gets the letter, and he reads it. And it's from Captain America. He can tell us it's from Captain America, and it's real. And ultimately, everybody, he convinces he's like, I trust Cap, therefore I'm going to trust you. And he lets her on, and Jessica Jones, Luke Cage's wife, is like, absolutely not. Don't trust her, whatever. And so she starts running the show. And so what we have from here is she's a background character at Avengers Mansion who's doing things for a long period of time. Pretty much all the new Avengers run she's got something going on, right? And every single time she's essentially calling in from a cell phone. Hey, this is going on. There's a really fun little arc where Absorbing Man breaks into Avengers Mansion and her, Maria Hill, and Sharon Carter capture him. And she also has a really big thing with Spider-Man where they really hate each other, and Spider-Man refuses to trust her. And that turns into this kind of really big back and forth thing. But once again, we have a situation where the way her whole thing ends, so she's essentially managing, and then we find a situation where one day the sky opens up and demons coming from the sky instead of tendrils, right? Followed by Agamotto, right? And I'm a big old Doctor Strange fan, okay? So at this point in time, I'm probably gonna make something crash, but this is important for the bit. Right? We have Agamotto falling from the sky, right? We have Agamotto falling from the sky, and Agamotto's coming down, and he was thrown out of the Vishanti because of some really messed up stuff he did during Doom War. So he is thrown out, and so he's like, okay, well, now if everybody's going to be against me, I need to get the one tool that can actually stop me. Hey, ho, ho, I have Agamotto, right? I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but that just kind of worked out that way. So he comes down, and he's like, I'm going to go get this. And at the time, if you follow Doctor Strange, I'm the Sorcerer Supreme. I'm not the Sorcerer Supreme. Clara is the Sorcerer Supreme. Brother Voodoo, Dr. Voodoo is a Sorcerer Supreme, whatever. At the time, Dr. Voodoo had the Eye of Agamotto. So Agamotto tracks him down and goes to take that back. But he is also, logic dictates. If you go after the one weapon that can kill you, there's also a very real chance of it killing you. So anyway, Agamotto gets killed by the Eye of Agamotto. But so does Brother Voodoo, which is how we get to Victoria Hand. So after Agamotto is taken out, Brother Voodoo's dead. Everybody is like, oh no, that sucks, blah 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 blah. Victoria Hand ends up, we see her in a different series of comics, obviously, but she's hanging out with Damian Hellstrom, and having a good old time, whatever you. And then out of nowhere, she just stabs him in the chest, and he's dead, right? And we see her walk away from this. The Avengers find out that Damien Hellstrom was killed by Victoria going to the mansion. She's screaming. There's a bit where she passes out, and Captain Marvel picks her up. And we see a smirk on Captain Marvel's face, which implies something has happened, right? Ultimately, what happens is, since Damien Hellstrom is the one that is killed, it gets on Doctor Strange's radar, so Doctor Strange intervenes here, and he realizes that this has been done with some sort of possession. So he gets in a room with Victoria Hand, and he's like, we need to go to the astral plane and see what sort of thing is plaguing you. I have a feeling I know what it is. So if you read through Dr. Voodoo, Brother Voodoo's his story, he has really hard ties with his brother, Daniel Drum. So Brother Voodoo's actual name is Jericho Drum. I'm pretty sure there's a Frosty Features Dr. Voodoo out there. You should check it out. We talk a lot about Jericho and Daniel Drum. So anyway, so they go to the astral plane, and lo and behold, they get there and immediately see Daniel Drum operating and working within these lines, and Doctor Strange is trying to talk him down. He's like, hey, you gotta let this go. Like, so ultimately Daniel Drum was trying to get revenge for his brother's death, so he was killing people that essentially could have helped, right? Somebody that could have showed up with him and been able to take out the likes of Agamotto. And so he's acing people left and right, and by possessing other people and taking them out. And while trying to talk him down, Daniel Drum runs over and he grabs the astral heart out of Victoria Hand's body and rips it out of her corporeal form, non-corporeal form. Anyway, rips the heart out, which kills her. Effectively, you're automatically dead, right? So then Doctor Strange 1v1s Daniel Drum, takes him out, and then we come out and Doctor Strange is freaking out and Victoria's dead. And so essentially everybody came into a room, left the room with Doctor Strange and a panicking woman, came back, and it was a crying Doctor Strange and a dead Victoria Hand. But things are still well with Doctor Strange. But they, because of her conviction, because of her service to the Avengers, and all those things, because of who she was as a character, Captain America has there's a statue garden of heroes that lost their lives, like in battle, whatever. So she got her own statue in this like heroes garden, with the service that she did for the Avengers, etc. And she was given the respect she deserved, right? She was always trying to do what she thought was right. She stood up for what she believed in, and it ended up leading to her death. And as I said, as of this recording date, she is still deceased, right? Does that mean she'll stay that way? No. But she has appeared in Marvel Snap. She's now in Marvel Strike Force. Sometimes when characters get resurgences like that, they can come back. So things to consider. But as of right now, as far as I'm aware, there are no other comics with her in it. So there we are. Power level. Marvel Strike Force doesn't care about power level, but here on Frosty Features, we do know the way that this works. If you are a multiversal threat, that means you can end the multiverse and all realities, not just your reality, but all realities at a whim. Universal means that you can end your reality, maybe then hop on over to another reality and end that one there. Cosmic means you are a threat on a planetary scale, being able to take out on the small end things like planetary bodies, but with enough time and effort being able to take out something like a solar system or a galaxy. Nuclear means you have power equivalent to that of a nuclear bomb, leveling things like small cities, or when used enough, taking out something like a planetary body. Super soldier means that you are beyond all human capabilities. You are superhuman, super speed, super reflexes, etc. Superior to humans in every single way, being able to take up things like brick walls all the way up to city blocks. City means that you are equivalent to a human being, but trained to the absolute and utter peak of human ability. In Marvel, we have this thing, think Olympic athlete, and in Marvel, we have things like CIA agents, mercenaries, ninjas, etc. performing this role. And then there's Greg. Greg is the undead Asgardian that is spawned by Hela in Marvel Strike Force, and when he doesn't have an undying team to back him up, or Hela or anything, Greg is one of the easiest guys to kill in Marvel Strike Force. He's a nothing burger, right? So, due to undead Asgardian physiology, and just because I like to make the argument, Greg is equivalent to that of a regular human being. So, in this situation where I am the Frosty Austie, who is, believe it or not, absolutely 100% normal, regular human being, I'm as average as they come. I driving down the road in my comic book car, I see the heavens open up and an army of Gregs fall to the earth, right? Upon falling to the earth, they all die because they're all regular humans. You know, they're all undead Asgardian human level, whatever. They all smush on the floor. They're dead. But one had a parachute, and I happen to be the only heroic Greg level individual that noticed this man or this monster. I don't know gender as far as Greg is concerned. He's an undead as maybe whatever. He's fallen. Anyway, controlled fall, he lands. I'm like, hey, square up, guy. That looked pretty menacing there before everybody died. So here we go. 1v1. I step out of my car, tire iron, right? Greg down on the ground, regular human being beats him, right? So with that, in the case of Victoria Hand, I struggled with her a little bit. She is a regular human being that is trained. I don't know if she's at the peak. So it's ultimately what I'm going to say is Victoria Hand is the lowest level city you can be. She might be Greg level. There are some points where she hand-to-hand combats herself out of situations, which are kind of impressive, but at the end of the day, there's no feats that really put her above Greg. We just know that she is trained to the level of shield agent, and there is a reference that she is good for a shield agent, right? Which makes me put her at a city level individual. So there it is. As far as the according to Scopely, this is what I want to see. So with that, I know that's pretty wild. It doesn't actually give her background, right? But we get a write-up supposedly from the character that reeks of who she is as an individual, right? So with this, we don't have to have a backup. It doesn't mess up lore. What we get here is her actively working within the MSF lore and the tone, why she's writing the letter, etc. All is set. Hey, this is who this character is, right? I don't need to know where she's from. I didn't need to know it in the comic book, right? This tells me who the character is without telling me who the character is. All this art is amazing. Every time they have votes like this, and they do the little breakdown dossier thing, is awesome. So this is they did it. This is it. I want to see this. I know following the fact that Vigilante had none, and then we get this for Victoria Hand is insane. I wish we could see more dedication to telling some sort of lore for Marvel Strike Force as we did with this Victoria Hand description. So with that is Frosty Features Victoria Hand. I hope that you all enjoyed it. Please let me know your favorite Victoria Hand moments in the chat. You might have them, or in the comments, or Dark Avengers or New Avengers, make it a little bit easier. Or if I got anything wrong, I'd be fine to hear that as well. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe on YouTube and follow on Twitch. We do Frosty Features live 8 a.m. Central Standard Time at the Twitch link, or at both links actually now. So if you want to check them out live, hit me up. Besides that, thank you all so much for watching this. I hope that you all enjoyed it. I hope that you all have a fantastic week, and most importantly, y'all, stay cool. All right. What did we say? I saw chat. All right. Today's handy feature. Oh, God. He's like Agent Carter's alter ego. Yeah, actually, yes. Kind of. Yeah, kind of. You can see that. CDuff327, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. Greg is better than Frosty. Victoria Hand is Greg and better than Frosty. Okay, great. True222, 6, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate you. So Frosty would lose to Vicky Hand in a fight. Yeah, I would. My favorite moment was when Vicky walked in on Moonstone getting down and dirty with Hawkeye. Yeah, no, it's a thing. It's a thing. And I did reference it, which is good. Great. So let us see if Sen is on now. We will raid. If not, we can do more in game. That is okay. That is a-okay. Then Raven's on. Hey, we're gonna give him a raid. And are we gonna raid and it doesn't take 5 minutes? It kind of looks like we might. This new setup is dope. Hey, we got 8 seconds. All right, cool. Hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for the Cosmic Crucible help. Thanks for hanging around. Bendable Straws, Rolf Kieran, thank you both so much for the raids. I really appreciate you both. Y'all are amazing. I hope that you all have a fantastic week, and most importantly, all, as always, stay cool. Now we wait to see if it worked. We wait to see if it worked, and it doesn't do anything for YouTube. You might still be there, you might still not. We're gonna see if this is hot. We hanging with Sand Raven today. Sorry, I did that. All right, we rated. All right.